Hello beautiful people, thank you for tuning into my channel. If you want to see how I achieved this color using the watercolor method and how I installed this beautiful wig, keep watching this video to find out. So the first step you need to do to watercolor hair is to get a bowl or bucket of hot water, and you want to fill it like midway or so. I'm going to be using these three colors from Kiss Temptations, so Paprika, Dusty Rose, and Rose Gold. And I have my 613 wig hair, which is also from my hair company if you're interested in purchasing. And it's a transparent 613 wig. It's 13 by 4, pre-made frontal wig. So I'm going to start off with the rose gold color first because it's the lightest one, and I want the roots of the wig to be like a light pink color. As you can see, I have a lot of water because I don't want the first base of the color to be too dark. So I'm gradually gonna add the pink, and I'm gonna dip it in to see like if I like it and whatnot, and if not, I'm gonna keep adding more dye, mixing it, and I'm gonna dip the wig in again with roots first. So when you're watercoloring your hair, you want to make sure you get everything in there because it's literally like, it's so easy to miss certain spots and things like that. So you want to make sure you saturate every part of the wig you're trying to get. So there's like a little bit of blonde spots which you can't really see, it's off camera, and I didn't really want the roots this bright, so I'm gonna go in again with the rose gold dye and just keep pouring it and then mixing it, and then I'm gonna dip the wig in one more time to get it a little darker. So while I let the wig sit in for a little bit, probably like about 3 minutes, and I kept dipping it in the water just to make sure that the wig gets saturated enough. And then now I'm gonna let that sit and then move on to the next color. So I'm gonna pour some of the water out because I want the second color to be darker. Second color I'm gonna be using is the Dusty Rose, and I'm just gonna pour some of the bottle. I'm actually gonna pour most of the bottle in the water and then mix it and then dip the wig in from the roots up. So basically I didn't like how light the rose gold was, so I didn't really need the rose gold after like dyeing this wig. So what I'm gonna do is add a little bit of more of the rose gold, and I'm gonna add a little bit of the paprika just to make it a little darker. I want the wig to flow seamlessly into the next color. So yeah, I'm just gonna add a little bit of the paprika and then more of the rose gold to get that darker color on the wig. So for this middle color, as you can see, I'm not dipping it all the way because I still want that light pink into the like mid pink, dark pink flow. So this is still a little bit paprika with the Dusty Rose mixture. And I'm just gonna keep dipping the wig into it so I could get like that darkness. As you can see, the wig is getting darker. Alright, so last but not least, I'm going to go in with the paprika color, and there's a little bit of water left, but I'm going to add a little bit more of hot water, and and I'm gonna add the paprika color just to get that really dark bottoms. And as you can see, like the wig is already like dark a little bit, so I'm just gonna add more paprika to get that darker tips. And yeah. Overall, I let the wig sit in the paprika for about like 3 minutes, and then I'm just gonna wash out the color, and yeah, we're done. So I'm just gonna wash out the wig with water, and I'm gonna go in with my conditioner and shampoo. So I don't know why I showed this, the Shimmer Lights generic one, but I'm gonna be using this conditioning balm and this Color Lash shampoo for the wig, which I both got from Sally's, not the Shimmer Lights one, okay? Just the color protecting one and the conditioning balm. So since I colored this wig, I'm going to use this Color Lash shampoo. I started investing in these because I realized that when I use regular shampoos, like I realized the color doesn't last as long over time when you keep washing it. So I invested in this generic color lasting shampoo. So I'm just going to make sure I get it well into the wig and just wash it off. And then I'm going to go in with my conditioning balm and let this sit in the wig for about 5 minutes, and this really like locks in the moisture in the wig and also helps seal in the color and prevents it from damaging and stuff. And voila, we have our color. Just look how it flows so seamlessly into each other. Like, it's beautiful. So now I'm gonna blow dry it off camera and I'm gonna install it on my client. So this is how the wig looks blow dried. I ran a hot comb through it, through the roots. And yeah, it's so pretty. And I'm can't wait to install this wig. So my client already came with her hair braided, and we're gonna install this gluelessly. So my client has a low hairline. I'm gonna use a Gatsby spray and just like brush her edges back. She did not want like the stocking cap method because she wanted to just like take off the wig like right away basically. So I'm just gonna use the regular black stocking cap because it's not gonna show under the wig. And I'm not going to do the stocking cap method, so I'm just going to go on with the glueless install. So yeah, basically this is an alternative. Like if you don't want the stocking cap method, like the whole process done, you can always opt for using a black stocking cap and literally just throw it on, put it under your wig. Like even me, when I wear my closure wigs or so, or my frontal wigs, I just throw on my black stocking cap, keep it pushing, because sometimes I really don't want to do stocking cap method myself. So I believe this is a good alternative if you don't want to, you know, go through that whole process. I'm going to be using Ruby Kisses, and I like to put this over my client's foreheads just to see which color matches them perfectly. And I'm going to use that with the makeup brush and just brush it into the lace to make it blend easier, especially because it's transparent lace and has a whitish effect. You want to make sure you get the color of the lace as close as possible to your client's skin color. After I'm done tinting the lace, I like to put the wig on my client's head just to make sure like the wig fits properly, and then I'm just gonna cut the air tabs out and things like that, and then I'm gonna tie it up in the back and just secure the back with the elastic band that comes with the wig. Because this is going to be a glueless install, I'm just going to cut the lace off. Usually for glueless installs, you don't really have to keep the lace on. You could just cut the lace off first and then like however you do your glueless method with mousse or without anything, got to be spray, whatever, you don't need to keep the lace on. So I'm going to cut the lace off right before where the hairline starts on the wig, and just cut it all the way across in zigzag motions. You always want to cut your lace in the zigzag motion because that helps create a more natural look instead of cutting it just straight across, which gives a wiggy type of look. So today I'm going to be using liquid gold from BoldHold for the very first time, and I'm excited. This is my first time using their product. This is their glueless product. So basically, it's like a fake. It kind of reminded me of like a Got2b gel, but it's more liquidy. So like, just disclaimer, like it gets really messy. So like in this video, I'm kind of like going back and forth because it's my first time using it. So I'm just gonna make sure I'm using it properly. So I initially pour it in my hand, on my palm, and I use my comb to like place it on her skin. And also prior to this, I cleaned her skin, just so you guys know. So the liquid gold could stick in more. And I'm just gonna go with my blow dryer on warm to make sure that the liquid gold melts in to the lace. Like I said, like this product, I feel like this product is like a little bit messy, so you want to make sure you're using it in small increments. Like you want to make sure you're using it in small amounts. Don't pour so much at once. I think it's best to pour it on your palm and then use your comb to put a little bit on to your client's skin, a little by little. And as I was installing it, like girl, this wig was sticking onto her head like it was glue. Like I'm about to start using this on my wigs too. No funny shit. But overall, I feel like it's a good product. Just gotta use it carefully. And yeah, I just use this all over her wig and use my comb to help melt it in while using my blow dryer on warm. Also with this product, it can last very long depending on your maintenance. I feel like comparing it to Got2b spray, I feel like it lasts the same. I mean, Got2b spray usually has that whitish effect. I feel like this product doesn't really have it unless you use a lot, to be honest. Like, so it's best to use a thin layer of this product to prevent from getting that white effect. And yeah, I feel like this product is really good overall, and it really sticks very well. And if you ever want like to use this as a glueless option, I would recommend it because if it sticks very well, and plus if you also aren't the type to like use glue or things like that. So I'm done with the liquid gold part, and I'm gonna just go back in with my ruby kisses and just put it over the lace. As I said before, it's transparent lace. Transparent lace has a whitish effect to it, so you always want to make sure you go back to make it look more natural and appealing. So I'm going to use this, and I'm also going to use True Match Lace Conceal in the color tan just to make it a little darker and match her skin tone even more. Also on the packaging, it said that it's best for the True Match Lace Conceal to be air dried, but honestly, no one really got time for that shit, so I'm just gonna spray it a little bit and then just use my blow dryer on cool and so it could dry quicker. Now it's time to style the baby hairs. So I'm just gonna take out some of the baby hairs in the front I'm gonna use the Got2b spray and just like spray the hair backwards, just so to get that like sleek, I don't know how to describe it, but like this sleek type of look. So I like to use my Got2b spray. I spray the hair and I go in with my hot comb and just like comb it backwards. And then afterwards, I'm just gonna use, you could use scissors or you could use like a razor comb for your baby hairs and just customize it however you like it. I'm not gonna do dramatic baby hairs. I'm gonna do like a few on the side, and yeah. And I'm also using a little bit of mousse and Got2b to lay these baby hairs. So I'm gonna start parting her hair in the middle, and then I'm gonna go in with the styling wax, and this helps create a flat install. Like a styling wax and a hot comb are necessities, trust me, when you're installing a wig. This helps keep the wig flat, gets rid of flyaways and so forth, and it helps create that flawless install. So I'm going to be using this elastic band that I got from the beauty supply store just to lay her wig down while I'm styling it. And then I'm going to add some curls and some layers into this. And you know, I love adding layers, trust me. Adding layers to hair and then curling it gives it a more voluminous effect, and it makes it more bouncy, just makes it look so much better and not flat on your face. So here I initially comb her hair out, and then I'm going to go in with my razor comb to add the layers into her hair. And before I do this, I part the hair into sections and then use my razor comb, which I also purchased from the beauty supply store. This is the best tool to use when you're layering hair because it doesn't create a blunt effect. It makes the hair flow into each other, and yeah. So I'm just adding a few layers in the front. I want to create bouncy curls in the front. I don't really care to add layers throughout all of the hair, just the front itself to give that voluminous look. So now onto my favorite part of installing wigs is styling hair. I'm gonna be using this 1-inch curling iron from Kiss by Red, yeah. And then I'm gonna use this heat protecting spray / shining spray. And I'm just gonna be doing calm curls. I feel like I have a lot of curling hair videos, but I don't really have a curling hair tutorial, but I'll eventually upload one soon for you guys so you can know how I achieve these beautiful curls. Ooh, and we are done, baby. Just look at this. It really be the curls for me, no cap. Like, I love curling hair, y'all. I love it. I'm just gonna comb this out with a wide tooth comb, and yeah, we're done basically. So you're gonna just enjoy and watch how I comb out these beautiful curls, and yeah. I'm just gonna go in and do some finishing touches. I'm gonna retrace her part with this Ruby Kisses, and I'm gonna go in with my hot comb again just to make sure it's really flat, and then I'm gonna use my Got2b spray to make sure that the top of the hair is rid of any flyaways. Woo chile! Just get into this wig. Like, y'all, this looks so good. But anyways, thanks for tuning into my video. More videos coming soon. Tutorials, clothing hauls, you name it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe. See y'all on my next one. Later!